Hey Melissa, let me point out a few things in your paper. You have a good start here. And I like that you took the flip side of this. You have a good A, B, and a C to a point. What I mean by is it's a little bit hard to follow because you put your A in one sentence and then you have your B and C in another sentence. So the first thing you need to do is put your thesis paragraph. It has to be a separate paragraph. So you're going to have your intro, a whole separate paragraph, thesis map. So your thesis will start with suicide in any circumstances should not be offered and much less encouraged. That's your overall thesis statement, new paragraph. And then you'll go into the A, the B, and the C. I would either put them all three in separate sentences or put them all together, because having one in one sentence and then two together, it almost makes it seem like you're putting two in one point. I hope that makes sense. So with that said, that's how you're going to fix that. So you have a really long paragraph here. That's a little bit too long for one body paragraph. So you want to make sure that each body paragraph is of similar length, of comparable length. And make sure that everything in this paragraph is all about your A, dark down of social distress and the destruction of our own mortality. Or morality, I'm sorry. So you might want to consider having two body paragraphs for this. So do you have one about social destruction and then our moral destruction? If that's the case, I would have two paragraphs for your A. And so I would consider doing that. The last thing I want to bring up in here is I'm looking all through this and I see that you've cited two sources. Don't forget the hanging indent on all lines after the first one. But I don't see where you used them. I don't see that your sources attributed anywhere. And so without that, you don't have a research paper. So you need to make sure that you're going in there and you have your sources are attributed. So that's really important that you go in there and do that. You have a good start, and I hope this helps. Email me with any questions.